Be me, 28, construction foreman. I am large, 6'6", 260 pounds, bearded. I look like I wrestle bears for breakfast. In reality, I listen to audiobooks about gardening, and I cry during Pixar movies. But the world sees a monster. People cross the street when I walk by. I'm used to it. It's lonely, but safe. Until last Friday. I'm walking home from work. It's late, dark alley, classic setup. I hear footsteps behind me, tip-tap, tip-tap. It sounds like an angry chihuahua. "Hey!" a voice yells. It's high-pitched, squeaky. I turn around. Standing there is a child, not a child, a very, very small woman, 4'10", maybe 90 pounds soaking wet. She is wearing a hoodie that is 3 sizes too big. Her hands are swallowed by the sleeves. She is holding a weapon. It is a plastic spork. "Give me your wallet," she screams. She tries to sound menacing. She sounds like a furious hamster. I look at the spork. I look at her. "Is that from Taco Bell?" I ask. "It's a weapon," she growls. I sharpened it on the sidewalk. "Hand over the cash, giant." She lunges. She pokes my shin with the spork. It bends. "Ow," I say, more out of confusion than pain. She stares at the bent spork. She stares at my leg, which is basically a tree trunk. Her lower lip trembles. She drops the spork. She bursts into tears. "I'm so hungry," she wails. "I just wanted a burger." She collapses onto the pavement. She curls into a ball of misery. I stand there, confused. I am being mugged by a starving pixie. My protector brain overrides my survivor brain. "Hey," I say softly. I kneel down. My knees pop like gunshots. "Don't eat me," she sobs. "I'm not going to eat you. I have a sandwich in my bag. Do you want it?" She stops crying. She looks up, one eye peeking out from the hood. "What kind of sandwich?" "Turkey and Swiss." "On rye," she sniffs. "I hate rye." "Okay, well, that's what I have." She snatches the sandwich from my hand. She eats it like a wood chipper, gone in 30 seconds. "Better?" I ask. "Still hungry," she grumbles. "That was an appetizer." I sigh. "There's a diner down the street. Come on, I'll buy you a burger." "You're kidnapping me," she accuses. "I'm feeding you. You tried to rob me, remember?" She stands up. She dusts off her knees. "Fine, but I'm watching you. One false move and I have another spork." "I'm terrified," I say. We go to the diner. She slides into the booth. Her feet dangle. They don't touch the floor. She orders a double cheeseburger, fries, a milkshake, onion rings, pie. "Where does it all go?" I ask. "I have a fast metabolism," she says. "I burn energy by being full of rage." "What's your name?" "Spike," she says. "Spike?" "Yeah. Like the dog collar?" "Okay, Spike. I'm OP." She eats. I watch. She tells me her story, between bites. "My landlord kicked me out. Said I was too loud. I wasn't loud. I was practicing my screamo vocals." "You're a singer?" "I'm an artist," she corrects. I express the void. "Right. The void." She finishes the food. She looks sleepy. The rage is fading. "So," she says, "where do you live?" 2 blocks away. "Is it warm?" "I have heat, yes." "Does it have a couch?" "Yes." She nods. Decision made. "I'm coming over." "Excuse me? I can't sleep outside. It's raining. And you owe me." "I owe you? You mugged me." "And I failed," she argues. "That was traumatic for me. I have PTSD from the spork failure." I look at her. She looks ridiculous, but she also looks exhausted. Her eyes are bruised with fatigue. "One night," I say, "you sleep on the couch. Tomorrow, we find you a shelter." "Deal," she says. "Carry me." I have the IDs. The what? Food coma. Legs not working. "Pick me up." She holds up her arms like a toddler. I sigh. I pick her up. She weighs nothing. It's like carrying a bag of feathers. She rests her head on my shoulder. "You're tall," she mumbles. "It's like being in a treehouse." She falls asleep before we leave the diner. I carry her home. People stare. "She's my niece," I tell a passing cop. The cop nods. "Cute kid." Saturday morning. I wake up. I walk to the living room. Spike is not on the couch. The couch cushions are on the floor. The blankets are gone. She has built a fort. "Spike, halt," a voice comes from inside the pillow fortress. "State your business." "I live here, Spike. I'm making coffee." Coffee is acceptable tribute. Enter. I hand a mug through a gap in the pillows. A small hand grabs it. One night, I remind her, you have to leave today. I can't, she says. Why? The floor is lava. Spike? Also, I fixed your Wi-Fi. It was slow. I optimized your router settings. I check my phone. The Wi-Fi is blazing fast. You know tech? I'm a hacker, she says. In between art projects. Okay, that's useful, but you still have to go. I cleaned your kitchen, she adds. I look. The kitchen is spotless. And I organized your books by color. I look at the bookshelf. It looks like a rainbow. You did all this while I was asleep? I have insomnia and anxiety. Cleaning soothed the demons. I look at the pillow fort. I look at the clean kitchen. I am a lonely man. My house is usually silent. Okay, I say, a few more days. Until you find a place. Yes, she hisses. The fortress stands. A few days turns into a month. Spike does not leave. She takes over. My apartment becomes weird. She buys plants everywhere. We need oxygen, she says. She buys a rug that looks like a giant moss patch. She starts wearing my shirts. They look like dresses on her. They smell like sawdust, she says. I like sawdust. And she becomes protective. One day my landlord comes over. Mr. O.P., we need to inspect the pipes. The landlord is a creep. He always tries to overcharge me. Spike answers the door. She is wearing my flannel shirt and holding a spatula. Who are you? The landlord asks. I am the guardian, she says. Is O.P. home? He is resting. Do not disturb the giant. I need to check the pipes. The pipes are fine, Spike says. I checked them. I also checked your Yelp reviews. You have 2 stars. Slumlord was used 14 times. The landlord turns red. Listen here, little girl. Spike pulls out a phone. I also hacked your rental database. Did you know you're charging Unit 4 Big C double what you charge 4A? That sounds like a fair housing violation. The landlord pales. I'll come back later, he says. He runs away. I was hiding in the kitchen, watching. Spike turns to me. She spins the spatula. Target neutralized, she says. You hacked his database? No, she says. I guessed his password was password 123. It was. She smiles. It's a vicious, shark-like smile. Nobody messes with my giant. Friday night. We are watching movies. She is sitting on my lap. It started as I can't see the TV, and evolved into you are a warm chair. She is eating popcorn out of a bowl balanced on my head. You're a good chair, she says. You're a messy eater, I say. Suddenly there is a banging on the door, loud, violent. Open up! Spike freezes. She drops the popcorn. She shrinks. She actually shrinks. She curls into a ball against my chest. Who is that? I whisper. It's my ex, she whispers. The one I ran away from. The one who kicked you out? No. He didn't kick me out. I escaped. He was bad, O.P. He liked to hit. My blood turns to ice. The protector instinct flares. It's not just a feeling anymore. It's a biological imperative. Stay here, I say. I stand up. I put her on the couch. I walk to the door. I open it. Standing there is a guy. He's average height, maybe 5'10", wearing a leather jacket. Looks like he thinks he's tough. Where is she? He demands. I know she's in there. He tries to push past me. He hits a wall. Me. I look down at him. I step out into the hallway. I close the door behind me. I unfold to my full height, 6'6". I crack my knuckles. Who are you looking for? I ask. My voice is deep. It rumbles in my chest. The guy looks up and up. His confidence evaporates. My girlfriend, he says. Spike. She stole my Xbox. She doesn't have an Xbox, I say. She has a spork. And a giant. Look, man, I just want her back. She belongs to me. She belongs to herself, I say. And currently, she is under my jurisdiction. You can't keep her, he yells. He reaches for his belt. I grab his shirt. I lift him. His feet dangle off the floor. I bring his face close to mine. Listen carefully, I say calmly. If you ever come back here, if you ever look for her, I will fold you like a lawn chair. I understand, he gasps. Yes, put me down. Do we have an understanding? Yes, he says. Yes, Put me down. I drop him. He scrambles back. He looks at me with pure terror. He runs. He trips down the stairs. He keeps running. I watch him go. I take a deep breath. I check my pulse. It's steady. I go back inside. Spike is standing in the hallway. She is holding a frying pan. Is he gone? He's gone. She looks at me. She drops the pan. She runs to me. She jumps. I catch her. She wraps her legs around my waist. She buries her face in my neck. She is crying. Thank you, she sobs. Thank you, Giant. I got you, I say. You're safe. I carry her to the couch. She doesn't let go. I'm not leaving, she whispers. I know. I'm staying forever. I'm squatting. You can't evict me. I wouldn't try. She pulls back. She looks at me. You're my giant, she says fiercely. And you're my mugger, I say. She laughs. She kisses me. It's a clumsy, teary kiss, but it's real. 6 months later. Spike is officially on the lease. She painted the living room black. It's chic, she insists. She sits on my shoulders when we go to concerts, so she can see. People stare. A giant man carrying a tiny, angry goth girl. What are you looking at? She screams. Keep walking. I pat her leg. Be nice, Spike. I am nice. I didn't bite them. Be me. Roommate, boyfriend, furniture. For a tiny feral human. She eats all my food. She yells at my neighbors. But she makes me laugh. And she sharpened a new spork, just in case anyone tries to hurt me. I'll cut them, she promises. I believe her,